How's it going? I posted on my YouTube a few days ago how I wanted to start going to like smaller known international restaurants and just trying them. So that's what we're gonna do today because I'm hungry and I've been out all morning and now I get to break. Okay, but the restaurant I really wanted to show everyone, I've been looking for any kind of like Portuguese or like Brazilian restaurants because I miss like Portuguese food from when I grew up as a child. And I couldn't find any Portuguese food, but I definitely found Brazilian. This one I found on Yelp. It's called Brazilian Grill and Bakery. And I just kept on seeing 5 stars for like everything. Everyone in the reviews were talking about how it's like a hole in the wall. They always come back to this place. They didn't expect certain things, but they still give it 5 stars because the food was so good. I needed to go there. And I'm not gonna lie, I did already. Like 2 or 3 days ago. But the main thing I wanted was their chicken hearts, and I did not get it because it was a Monday, and Mondays are the only days they do not serve chicken hearts. It must be very popular. It smells so good. What we're dealing with today, or I'm going to set a few pictures. The first thing I'm going to try is, because I've been already drinking it, is this guava juice. It's so hot outside right now. It's like 95 degrees, and so I needed something, and it is refreshing and sweet. So that is 10 out of 10, honestly. They had a good selection of like a bunch of other fruit juices too, including like orange, passion fruit, guava like I had, and some more. And when it comes to the food, they have like this little kind of like buffet setup where you could get a to-go box or a plate and sit down and eat in this restaurant. Yes, pack up your plate and they do it by weight. Another great thing about this place is that it's like $8 a pound. So this place is super cheap. I spent like, I want to say like $42 on everything, and these are like 2 meals, a dessert and a side and a drink. Like this is a lot. I'm not gonna finish this. Other than that, I'm gonna probably start on, they have like plantains, and I haven't gotten to try those either, so I want to do like genuine reviews for you guys and try the things I haven't yet. They call these banana plantains. They're sweet fried plantains, and those are my absolute favorite. They're not like overwhelmingly sweet like a lot of different sweet fried plantains I've had before. It's not overbearingly sugary or greasy at all. It's actually pretty soft too, not very crispy. If you like your plantains crispier, I bet you could probably pick a few out of there, because the ones in my other plate look crispier. But yeah, those are actually like the most like the best in between of sweet fried plantains I've ever had. Like that's like not overwhelmingly sweet. Essentially, it tastes really good. And next up, I'm gonna try this chicken. I'll put little things here of what I'm even talking about. This chicken, because I haven't tried this one. I have tried the other one in the plate. Oh my gosh, my boyfriend's gonna love this. Do you hear that, Forrest?
What?
This other chicken I got. You're gonna love it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's actually really good. It came with a bunch of like sauteed vegetables and like, is that okra? I think that's okra. Yeah, that's actually really good. What we realized the first time we got their food was it kind of like, the chicken fell off the bone. Like, that's good. And next I have some potatoes with some greens on top of white rice. I prepared this myself. Like I thought all of this would go together. So like if it doesn't go together well, then that's my fault. But I doubt it will disappoint me. That goes together perfectly. The potato almost has like a slight like fishy taste to it, but I like it. It's like the seasoning made it that way, and possibly even the greens, but the greens I think it adds more of like a vinegary like kind of taste to it, while the potatoes have like a savory taste to it, and then white rice is white rice. So just those go good together. They do. And then just because it was so hot, I just got like fruit off on the side because it's well needed. I think this is a mango. It is. I need some tahini on that. Gosh, I love mangoes. The thing I really want to try. Let's get to it. Okay. So the chicken hearts you have to ask for behind the counter. They will bring out a skewer of chicken hearts and ask you how much you want on whatever thing. I just told them to give me the whole entire stick. They are grilled. They look like beans, but big. And the last time I've had chicken heart was at a country restaurant where they deep fried it. And I didn't know how to think about it because, like, you know, it's like a chicken heart. Like, yeah. And it was my first time having it, so I was very skeptical. But after taking a few bites of it, it's kind of like a meat gusher, if that sounds appetizing at all. It's good. It's more like you take a bite out of a meat, but on the inside, it kind of just explodes with savory juices inside of your mouth. I'm drooling. But I need to try this because it's grilled and it's made completely differently than American country restaurant, and this being a Brazilian restaurant. So let's give it a try. I see what they did. Hearts are such like a dense kind of meat. Theirs doesn't do much with the bursting because, like I said, it was on a skewer, so like they're all punctured already. They already have the juices out of it, but it's cooked through and through, and that is so savory. I feel like hearts hold on to like a lot of flavor. Yeah, I'm gonna destroy that. But I wanted to show you guys everything I got from there. So the last thing I got, I was like, oh my gosh, I've been looking for this taste since I was a kid. I didn't know what it was, where to find it, or anything like that. I used to call it something like, it tasted like condensed milk, but it was a thick kind of pudding. And it was hard to explain because no one, whenever I would ask, like when I was younger, no one would know what that was. I was just fed it by like adults and the people babysitting me and like family and stuff. But I found it. So this thing is mousse. So it's chocolate mousse on the top, and then it's like the condensed milk tasting mousse in the middle. And then they have green grapes at the bottom, which sounds weird, but it is. For people who haven't had it before, if you have texture problems, I feel like maybe you would be like, not really. But if you are willing to go for it and have like, it's also kind of gusher feeling for this one, I'd say go for it because this stuff is so good. I already had one before and like I completely destroyed it in 2 days. Yes, it's a grape, some chocolate. And the grape is still chilled at the bottom. It's like so sweet. And yes, this is dessert. Don't worry, this is not a part of the meal. This is dessert. It's actual mousse. I'm just like so nostalgic about the taste because I swear I've been looking for it forever. And I finally found it. So let's get to the deets. Yes, I would absolutely recommend this place to anyone who wants to go ahead and explore different flavors. If you are Brazilian, it's one of the most authentic places that I've been to that is Brazilian. People just walk in speaking Portuguese fluently, and I need to learn Portuguese so badly. But yeah, it's like a go-to little hole in the wall. Like I said, it's very like inexpensive also. And like it also has a like marketplace. So it does have a bakery also, like off to the side, and then they have some bakery stuff in front of the grocery store place. It's like a little nook that goes around, and it has like a bunch of different like imported Brazilian goods. I'll show a video here of what they kind of have. So yeah, if you are of any of that heritage and you've been wanting to try your own like culture's cuisine, I'd say this is the perfect place to get everything, whether it's already cooked or if you want to cook it yourself at home. Or ask any of the people working there, like, or the people going in to eat, like how they prepare different things, because like I didn't know we had a Brazilian like area in Columbus, Ohio, and now I'm like, oh, it's over here then, because everyone's here. It's wild, but like 10 out of 10, seriously. I could link the Yelp review down below, like the Yelp of the whole restaurant, and literally everyone, go ahead, go there, send a review. I'll be doing that too, and just eat all the food you can, because this is schmacks. Okay, and with that, like, subscribe, tell me whatever like cuisine or like what restaurant I should try to look up next in Columbus, Ohio, and I'll do my best with that. Go ahead and leave that in the comments, and see ya.